Sup Flat Earth family, how are you doing? Welcome to Project 1046 and a pro tips video. It's like 12, 13, 14, I don't know what kind of pro tip, what week we're on. But anyway, quick pro tip, in and out. I wanted to do a whole other video today. I want to do a whole other thing for you. I meant to go skateboarding and I was going to have footage at me at 2, 3, 4 parks, trying out a new board. My friend had lent me all this stuff. My day got flipped, turned upside down, and that just didn't happen. Instead, I stayed at home. I did some washing. I did some writing. I did a little bit of like photography stuff. Just, you know, classic Monday stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I just wanted to check in just real quick. Super excited. Loving this process. We are now officially back on our skateboard.
Nearly fell on my ass. Par for the course, fellas. Back at it. Project 1046 phase 2.
And there's going to be a lot more content coming your way from the skateboarding side of the 1046 project. A lot of process, because here's my original board. This is a board that I had this 20 years ago. It's a 20-year-old board, 20-year-old wheels, bearings, rubbers, everything, right? I won this in a competition, and not because I was good. I was at a Christian camp, and Christian skaters at that point were shite. So I didn't win by kind of being skillful, but just by being there. But then also I threw myself off a really large ramp, trying to go into a really small ramp. Never quite made the trick, but did it a couple of times and kind of half hurt myself. So they kind of did it out of pity. Anyway, this board, as much as I love it, it is not going to do it. This is a 775 width, 775 inches wide. It's a little popsicle. Look at it, little sticky thing. So my friend Matt has lent me another board, which is this bad boy. Now, as you can see, let me try, wheels spinning, all sorts. As you can see, hopefully, that board is much bigger than that board. You see? They're much wider. So this is the setup we're going to try. And why am I telling you all this? Let me tell you quick. When I got back on my skateboard just last week, last Tuesday or Wednesday, and then this previous Saturday, I met up with my friend Matt, and he lent me this board, right? This is an 8.5, much bigger board. I was filled with so much joy, and I've not even done any real tricks yet. There's no progression, there's no skills. I'm even just getting used to pushing again. But already I'm just like, oh, why did I stop? Why have I not picked this skateboard up before now? This is just filling me with such joy. And I wanted to ask you just one simple question. When is the last time you did something that just filled you with joy? Joy. Joy is a force multiplier. When you have joy for something, when you're looking forward, when you have enjoyment of something, you're able to have a lot more energy for it. You pick just the easiest job in the world. If you've got no joy for it, if you've got no excitement about it, it will be like quicksand to you. It'll be horrible. It'll be a slog. But if you can find a thing, arduous, complicated, intense, difficult, but you have joy for it, in that as you do it, it's giving you energy back. Man, it's just the best thing in the world. So I want to ask you a question. When's the last time you did something, either for the first time or you picked something up again you did before, and it fills you with joy? It speaks somewhere to your heart, some young place. Places of joy are often young places in us. So I was on a skateboard from 11 to 25. So this is a sort of a representation of young places to me. But you've got it too, somewhere in there. Now, we're going to be filming a lot more skateboard content. I'm riding this for a couple of, a week or two to see how I get on with the width, but I'm going to have to go and buy my own skateboard. So I'm going to talk to my local skate shop about filming in there, filming content about buying different parts. I've got to save up some money. Skateboards are expensive now, man. Expensive, man. I started like titanium trucks, ceramic bearings, some pro decks got carbon fiber in them. Technology changed since I was a skateboarder, man. Looking at getting on for 300 notes, mate, just to get a decent setup. So we're going to be involved in that. At some point we'll get into that. But dude, just a lot more footage. Like I say, I meant to get you some today. It didn't happen. Gonna go skating hopefully tomorrow or day after or some point, and we'll get you some footage up. But other than that, it continues. And I am now enjoying this Project 1046. I hope you enjoyed the new logo. I hope that was kind of, you see now, we are in phase 2. We are now in not only the physical fitness of running and diet, but now we are in the athletic skateboarding section of this challenge, and I am loving it. I'm super excited. So I'm glad you're with me. I'm glad you're here on this journey with me. And keep an eye out for Greg. Greg is still around somewhere. You never know. He pops up anywhere. He's one of those kind of wily guys. Other than that, guys, bless you. I will see you on Thursday for the podcast. I will see you on Friday for the weigh-in. Now, my friend Matt, who's a skateboarder, been in the scene for 40 odd years around North London. I did a podcast with him. You can get that here. It's well worth listening to. He's a real character, got some real kind of wisdom on skateboarding and stuff, and had a very eventful life. Please listen to my friend, me and Matt having a great conversation. Other than that, guys, bless you. I'll see you next time on Project 1046. Have a great time. Later, yeah? Later. Bless.